Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will talk about multi-threaded application little bit further, and we will try to analyze what exactly is a thread. So let's get started. What is a thread? A thread is similar to a sub-process inside a major process. Now take a note of it. As this diagram shows, a process is a parent process and the threads are like the sub-process, and the threads can only consume the resources which are consumed by the process. For example, a process has consumed 10 MBs in RAM, then those 10 MBs in the RAM would be available to these threads. Now these threads can execute independently and they can multitask. Alright, now moving forward, let me quickly show you Task Manager. So if I open up Task Manager real quick, here is the Task Manager, then we can easily make out that there are like application which are multitasking. For example, if we check Google Chrome, there are like 19 threads which are getting executed in the background. Likewise, if I show you Windows Explorer, there are two folders, two windows which are opened. Let me open up yet another window. So this is a window. Let me show you. There are in total 3 windows, and the Task Manager is showing up 3 windows. And individually, in every window, I can like perform some task, and that task will be done by that specific thread only. Alright, now moving forward, let us quickly check the different states where a thread can be. The first state is the runnable state, where a thread is ready for execution. Then we have running state. Then finally we have the waiting or blocked state. Now why there are like multiple state when it comes to threads? Let me again show you Task Manager. Let me navigate to Performance tab. I am currently using Windows 10, so the interface is like that. If your operating system is different, then the interface of Task Manager could be different, or if the operating system is different, then definitely there should be a tool using which you can check the hardware. This particular page is showing us hardware, nothing else. The current hardware inside this system is i5. 7200U is the name of the processor, the version number of the processor. Alright, so in here we can easily make out that there are 2 cores and 4 logical processors. Now friends, the reason why I am showing you this particular page, because hardware does largely affect the multitasking capability of your application. For example, in here there are 2 cores and 4 logical processors. Definitely 4 simultaneous threads can be executed per core, which is amazing. We can easily make out that there are 193 currently running processes, but number of threads are way more than that. This all is possible because this hardware is good enough to handle multitask. Alright, now again let's navigate to our slideshow. Alright, so as there are like multiple processes, they needs to be runnable. Sometime they will be running, sometime resources are blocked by some other thread. As a result, the thread could be in a waiting or a block state. Don't worry much about this particular diagram. Take a note of it that a thread can be in 3 states. Alright, now let's quickly understand the workflow, how exactly thread will work. Firstly, we need to create a new thread by taking help of the new keyword. We can call in the constructor by the name of thread, and a new thread would be created. A new reference would be created. Now, using the reference, we need to call in the start method. Now friends, as soon as we call in this start method, definitely the thread will enter into a runnable state. This means that the thread can run in any time, but it will not start running, because in order to run the thread, the run method needs to be called. Now this run method would be called by JVM itself. We need not to worry about this particular run method. It will be called by JVM itself. Once JVM calls in this run method, definitely the thread will start and it will be in the running state. Now definitely there could be 2 scenarios. First scenario is completing the task given to the thread, and in that case thread will simply return and thread will die. It will get terminated automatically. In other case, the thread may need to work with some other thread. It may need to sleep for some time or wait for some time, or the yield method is called. In those kind of scenario, definitely the thread will enter into blocked or waiting state. Alright, so that's it. This is the overview of thread. Thread is nothing but capability of a programming language to enable the programmer to multitask using its code, which is definitely a very interesting topic. And in our forthcoming videos, we will check how we can achieve multitasking, multi-threaded application, or concurrency, in other words, using Java. Alright, so this is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.